Alright, chapter 5. We're gonna go ahead, as always, do the storyline eggs, and then special eggs, and then golden eggs, and then crystal. Everything should be timestamped. For this start, there is actually no indication where to go, so you just have to follow the video, or just go to the zookeeper. Pip usually helps you on where to go, but for this one, it literally does not show anything about that. This one is a pretty long story, or very long, and this map is very vertical, so it's very confusing in terms of where to go, but hopefully I don't get too confusing. But it is just an exploring, and there's the lag. The video isn't lagging, this is the game lagging. It does get better, but the initial load is pretty bad. So you talk to Sea Cooper, then you fall down here, you're gonna get the cutscene to get the next tool, which is gonna be the drill. And you're gonna find these 5 gears. You can use Pip to find where to go, but you just follow the video, I guess. There's also golden eggs. I think I pick up 4 golden eggs along in the story here. Obviously, when we start the golden eggs, I'll show the ones I did pick up early in the video, but those are unavoidable. I would say you're just gonna find them, you know, by accident. So, anyways, we got the 1 gear using the drill hat in the back left corner, facing that way, and we have another one with this drill wall for number 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and head back down. And then so this one, you're supposed to go like around the garage here, but you can cheese it by hitting that one little dirt speck right there, and you should be able to just do that if you want. But you could go around because there is a golden egg there, so like there's not a big. We're gonna get it later, but like you can just do the correct route and never come back down here again. Well, there's still more down here. Anyways, so there's a path here for this golden gear. If you take the tunnel, there's another path to get here, but we just do this at the same time, and then we're just gonna go down the tunnel here. Head inside the restaurant. Little mini game when you first head inside, or every time technically when you reset the server. All you do is gotta match whatever's on the screen. Very simple thing, just for fun, you know. Just do this like 4 times, 5 times, and then the gears in there. Go back to the mechanic outside. And then there is that. So you get the first fruit. You get 5 fruit in total, which is all the story pretty much. And then I don't know what's going on there. So we're gonna go ahead and follow the pipe here. That's the yellow one. So everything is color coded. Was a green pipe technically, but everything is color coded to where you need to go. So for example, the next pipe we're gonna go to is the pink arrows, basically. So you're gonna follow the route here. I think I do mess up in terms of I die, but so what happens here is that in this game, and this happens to like every not most NPCs, but most of the time, when you want to talk to something or interact with something, or something's missing and it's not there, you have to rejoin the game. Okay. And for this reason, so you follow these arrows here, down here, and there's gonna be the pink pipe. This goes to this movie shop. Basically, I talked to this NPC and it wouldn't let me talk to her. So I had to rejoin the game, but I couldn't find a checkpoint close enough. There's no checkpoint nearby. I think this kills me too. I don't know why I got launched so high. It killed me. I don't know. No, it didn't. Okay, that one didn't. So for some reason, I can't talk to her. So you have to rejoin the game, basically. So you just go main menu, continue, and then eventually you have to just go back to where you were. So I couldn't find a closer checkpoint, so I had to walk all the way back, all the way up. Once again, I died because the thing flung me so high. It was horrible. Anyway, so I need to talk to the Squeaky. And the answers, or here are the answers. So it's going to be guava, strawberries, orange, durian, and then over 7,500, and that's the answer. And I get to the fruit there, and then it tells you to go, okay, now head over to the yellow pipe over there. So you're gonna go and head over there, just across the way, and this is going to be the laser puzzle in the Omelet HQ. Very important building, and you'll be going back there quite a bit in this whole 100% chapter, or yeah, pretty much. So you're gonna head up here, talk to the NPCs. You can pick that one up if you want to, but cutscene, brimstone, blah blah, and then you're gonna head inside here, talk to the NPC just in case. Might as well. I don't think you have to. You're gonna use your bellows and rotate stuff. So this is a hammer. You gotta break this for your hammer to start that laser. Eventually get to use it later, but as soon as the lasers are blue, that means it is correct. Okay. So once it's blue, you're good to go. I try to do some prep for this one. There's no point. So you're gonna have to go upstairs to the second floor here for the next one. And you're just gotta be careful and just look around. It's nothing complicated. This one, like you just gotta make sure like they're kind of like in the middle of like the other platform, and look down and like see, okay, that looks pretty good. Like that seems pretty good right there. And then you just gotta aim it down until it turns blue. There we go. And then you stop it there and you're good. That's 2 done right there. And then you head back up for the next one, which is going to be across over there. And you just go rotate it down. This one you want to be like in the middle. If you can go the other way, but it's a bit difficult to get the correct angle for this. So you just kind of have to roll it all the way around. You kind of just slowly rotate it. Like that seems pretty good right in the middle right there. And then I tried to do the next one to push the laser down, but I don't think I did it correctly anyways. But this one is the laser you hit with the hammer. Pretty much. You just have to keep hitting it. Like I think it actually worked. Okay, it does work. Never mind. You just gotta rotate it until it turns blue. And then the third one or the last one is kind of in the very top area. So you have to go over there. Right. And you have to just aim it downwards, but trying to get like, you have to look where you have to look. And get more to the right. That's not enough right there. So it's not gonna work. You're gonna see that I have to make it more. I have to go back up, it sucks. This is the other one in the corner. Just gotta keep rotating it. I got lucky there because I was just barely enough to get the angle. And we head back to the one we messed up, which is all the way on the 3rd floor. And then we gotta rotate just a little bit more. It's kind of hard. It's so hard to see sometimes. And we messed it up. It's so finicky. You gotta be really, really tight. Really. There we go. That's right in the middle, which seems good enough. You just gotta rotate it. I mean, it's not, you don't really matter. As long as all 5 are hitting it, you're good to go. Get the egg. And you're gonna talk to Brimstone once you finish that. And then Brimstone will open up the pipe over here, which is a very good shortcut to head back over here because you're gonna have to come back here anyways for the other stuff. So there's that. So undershell. These Rebel Sun Jet will now tell you to go ahead and use the bellows on the graffiti. You could use Pip to find them or watch the video, either or. So you guys should use your bellows and just get one. So the first one next to the actual NPC, and then we have one that's gonna be over here. If you use the pipe over here, the hat. Use your bellows here. It does glitch out there, but you just have to hold it until you get the sound effect and the icon above your head that turns it complete. And then we're going to go ahead and head this way. There should be one up here. And then we're going to go... where are we going? I'm using Pip here, yeah. What does it matter? We're going to go to the pirate ship. We're going to head upstairs to the pirate ship. So use your pickaxes. There's going to be a pipe over here to the left. You're going to go inside of it. I think I failed this jump, so I want to skip ahead a little bit. But I think I tried to get that egg, but I should have... No, okay, I did this first. And then you know what? I don't know what happened here. Let me see what happened. I think I just failed this jump here, yeah. I'm dropped. Anyways, so now we are back at the checkpoint, and we're going to use this... I think it's the pipe over here. Yeah, the pipe here. Let's get this one. Our 4th one. That's going to be up here. And then you're gonna drop down. Basically, there's one like the middle area, basically. So just head down here. Yo, usually you go the other way around, but that should be all 6. You head back to the NPC, to Rebel Jet, and then you'll be able to finish the dialogue and get the fruit from him. Get the fruit. I went back to get the random drop eggs. Or is it a random drop egg? Is the mango egg? It's random. It can spawn. So for random eggs, which I'll talk about later again, but they spawn on all the levels basically, so it's a bit hard to find them. But one could spawn there technically. So there's that. Anyways, now we're gonna go ahead and head back up. Where am I going? Go back to Omelet HQ because you have to go talk to the NPC again to get the mango. It's kind of weird, but you have to go back here. It saves a lot of time. He was bugged, so I have to go reset the game. I got the checkpoint. Game restart, and then talk to NPC. Give me the mango. Pick that up, and then after that, we're gonna go and take the cannon that we come up from outside of Omelet HQ, and that gets us across to Upper City. Okay, I fell. Of course I fell. Of course I fell. Whatever, man. Okay, cannon. I'm gonna go over here. You're gonna talk to the businesswoman, or I don't even know what's her status. Let me see. Yeah, so the mother of Jet, technically. That's the lore there. Was this councilwoman? That's what it was. You talk to her, you put the spray can into the machine, and then you walk backwards to get the cutscene again. Then you talk to her again to get the banana. Did I do that? I did that too fast, did I? Okay, yeah, you talk to her again to get the banana again. And then you walk downstairs where the chef is to make the fruit salad. And then you go outside and give it to the gorilla. There's an egg there for a freebie egg here for just being in the chef room. And then you just jump down, go up here, do the parkour, up these robots, and then get to the top, put it in, get the crystal, cutscene, yada yada. And then that's it. That is the story for this area. You can go ahead and head back to the car. You want to do the cutscene here, and you want to put the shard in here. For sure. Put the shard in. Deposit your eggs. And to remove the car, you have to go back to Omelet HQ. There was a soft lock. I think it's been fixed now. So he's going to go ahead and head back to Omelet HQ. So ignore all this. I try to see if it's something different. Anyway, so the shortcut back to Omelet HQ, you're going to go and take this tunnel here all the way down. Then back to the entrance over here. And Sulphurous should be over here waiting for you. If he's not, you have to rejoin the game and keep doing that. But I think it's been fixed now. I could be wrong, but try that. So you deposit the crystal in the train, then go back to Omelet HQ, and he should be here. Giant cutscene. You jump back up here. Cutscene plays, and then you do all this stuff happens. Yada yada. You get the story, and then the car. Even though the car is it will still say find a way to move the car. It is good. You are good to go. That is done. Once you do all that cutscene, you can leave the game. That's it. Leave to chapter 6. You don't need. That's just a visual bug. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so you're good to go. Now let's go ahead and do the other special eggs around the map, or the puzzles and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and head over to the right, and we have these 3 thugs over here, or 3 dudes, and you have to go ahead and they're gonna play some hide and seek. They are random spawns, random set spawns, at least around this park area. They're not gonna be like any. It's only in this general area. You might get the same spots as me. It's not a lot of different spots. Like maybe 6 of them out of there's 3 spots. 3 of them you can find. So for me, this blue one was here, and then it can be in the tunnel. I had one in my tunnel before. Just gotta look around, zoom out. They're on like ledges, you know. around the buildings. The green one, I don't know exactly where this guy was, but he was like, double check. Yeah, he was above the game show egg over here, so that was mine at least. And then my last one, the red one, was all the way in the construction rods. So it's pretty much this general area over here. So you can see how far we go out. Like it is all the way. My one took me a while to find this. To be honest with you, I didn't even expect it to be all the way back here, but like mine was all the way back here where the construction yard is. So it can be from that game show stage all the way back here. So that's the range you're looking for to get the pocket egg. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and go towards that stage and do the goat egg. Okay, so the goat egg, very easy to do, nothing complicated. So you're gonna head over here to Monty Hall. It is going to be just the same scratch card for everybody, so that's that. And then you're going to do the pick a door, which is a reference, obviously, to Monty. You always, it's a thing, it's a theory thing where you always have to swap, and swapping is always the correct answer. Well, not always, it's in theory the better answer, but for this game, it's guaranteed. You swap, you get the egg, pretty much. All right, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and do the cat quest. So to find the 3 cats from the map. So the first one, we're gonna at spawn, we're gonna go use this pipe and head up to apartments or playground. And then to get these cats, you have to go ahead and dig on the ground and then go under them and pick them up. So this is number 1, missing cat. And then we're gonna head over here towards this tree in front of us. So I'm gonna up the pipe in front of us here, and we're gonna have the cats like so, and it's gonna be around this tree. So you can just get yourself trigger the cat into the dirt, and then just jump edit or edit, and you're gonna jump down here to back to where we found the red dude, the construction yard. Now for me, the cat wasn't there. It was there when I was at that area, but I think I bugged it out. So you have to rejoin the game. Unfortunately, if it does bug out like that, you have to rejoin the game. Like it is the simple solution. You have just rejoin the game for it to work, pretty much. So there's that. So I couldn't find the cat, so I had to go and rejoin the game, and then eventually you see the cat is there now on that platform, like so. So you can see there, get the cat into the hole or into the dirt, pick it up, and there we go. And then now have to go to the NPC to go and get the Holo-purr Egg, which is going to be up that pipe, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So we go straight ahead down, like so, and then it is going to be straight ahead. And if you like, and again, if you can't talk to the NPC, you rejoin the game, and it should give you the egg there. So here is the Holo-purr Egg. All right, now we're going to be heading over to Upper City, or where we're going. Actually, I don't remember where we're going. Yeah, we're going Upper City. So we're taking the white pipe or the white arrows to Uptown, whatever it's called. I call it Upper City. It just sounds cooler. We're gonna go and do the mini games. The mini game, you're gonna head over to this path over here, and you're gonna take just a hard left, talk to the NPC to start the mini game, and you're gonna go ahead and just dig down. So the way this works, you just gotta do it. It's not that hard. You can dive down, and when you exit out, you can break one. So if you dive down, then exit out, it works the same. Like go down, up, down, up, down, up. Like it works the same. Like that works out. Anyways, it gives you the egg. I don't know what it's called. It's the time egg. So, and then we have the co-op puzzle, which can be soloed. So what you need to do is go up the crane and rotate it towards the building, basically. So use your bellows, and you're gonna rotate it towards that building over there. So you'll see it is that one to the left. You want to have it in front of it, basically. You don't need somebody else to do this. It's very easy to do this even solo anyways. So just keep doing that until you get there, and then you're gonna head to the building and do some parkour here. So you do some, like, head wraparounds of your head, and then you get to the top, You know, make the jump here. It's very easy to do, and that's it. Solo that egg. And then we have one more egg, which is the Master Plumber Egg. We're gonna go ahead and head back down from Upper Town, basically. I don't know why I was like a bit stupid there, a little stupid. And from here, we're gonna go and where am I going? Yeah, it's still here. Just don't go down. It's actually just right behind us. It's always this building's like, it's not a hard building to find, but it's a building that's just, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't even notice it, to be honest. So here is what you need to do. So it'd be pink square, basically. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna pull a lever. And then you're gonna jump down. So you do the parkour across to that area, and then you're gonna go through the cyan and then back there, and that's it. Simple as that. So just follow that path, and then you're good to go. I have 10 seconds on the clock. It's good. So now we're gonna go ahead, and I think that should be all of the other eggs. So random eggs, of course, as you know, every 5 minutes on the clock they will spawn. I think there's about 4 of them that will be a random egg. But so yeah, we'll show you guys which ones those are. But I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we have the Safecracker Egg. That's right, Safecracker Egg. So you go down to the bottom, head over to the safe. Right. Yes, this one is easy to do. I mean, at this point, if you were down here and you just went over here, I mean, this one's nothing too crazy to find, luckily. But yeah, you just head down here, dirt, and then you dig down, and there you find the egg. And then that should be it for all the special eggs there. And then the random eggs. Oh, yeah, here. Well, before we do this. All right, so for random eggs, it's going to be express delivery. I already forgot. It's the Musta Egg, Megalopolis, and Sunnyside Ecosystem are the random eggs. So I picked up 2 of them during my run here. And then there's that. So you gotta find them. They can spawn on any of the layers, Upper Town, Yolk Park, whatever, or downtown, whatever. It's all above. So it's a bit hard to track when it lands, and then, like, you don't see the laser. It's annoying, but eventually, I mean, get them eventually, right? Surely, right? I don't like that. All right, let's come back. So, golden eggs. These are the ones I found during the story. So I found 4 of them. So if you are missing those ones, I don't think it's possible to miss. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is straight up. How do you say this? They're like just in my way. I can't dodge them, I think. So those are the ones picked up. So we have 4 of them already. So this will be our 5th one. We'll be heading up to this park over here where the cat was. There should be one here. Animal training park. And then we're gonna head back down. We'll be heading over to the zoo, but there's a hidden treasure. Now I was debating to do these treasure ones like a separate part of the video, but at this point, we're already there. You know what I mean? So might as well just pick it up. I mean, sure, those are the ones that people might need help with, but I mean, you're just gonna watch the whole video at this point. I don't know. It just seems easier just to do that than just separate it. I mean, sure, it's much easier to just separate all the golden eggs together, but I mean, at this point, I don't have the effort and time to do that. So anyway, so we're at to go ahead and get to the top of this area. I kind of got lost here for a second. We just skip this. So you want to head back out of the zoo. This is the route I like to take. There's a different route if you do go to the exhibits, like the butterfly area, or you could take this other route here by going where the playground was, and then go from the top to the ice or snow or whatever Arctic exhibit there. So there's that. So I'll just go this way instead, instead of doing the actual route, pretty much. So I'm just gonna walk all the way over here, and then just drop down for this golden egg in the enclosure, and then I'll just get out the same way like I would have. Anyways, now we're gonna head over to the mastery, which I just fell over here. I went the wrong way, but the mastery is right here in front of where the golden egg was. This is the RNG kind of baseball one. So there's a way where the first one isn't that bad. You just have to hit yourself basically around here. So here's a good spot, like that right there is a decent hit. Right, we'll do some more examples there. So let's try this one and see if this hits or not. That's bad. Let's see this one. This one, like that. It's a good hit right there. You can make it if you can dash something as well. Let's try this one. That's a good spot right there. That one's gonna work. That's not gonna work. This one is gonna work. And then let's try try this one. This will work. So that's like the sweet spot right there. And then this one might be the one I did. It is. So that one's almost the same, but like you have to kind of just time it correctly with the trampoline. This one's just horrible to do, but it's just, you gotta hit it in like that middle sweet spot of the bat, and you get sent straight instead of heading to the side or left or right. You know what I mean? There is some physics to it, so there's that. Anyways, we're gonna head down to East Town for the next eggs. So we're gonna jump down. East Town. And there's gonna be an egg which we skipped doing the actual tutorial, which is back here. But I just cheese it and just do a little hole here. You guys got this earlier though, so it's whatever. There we go. And then the next egg we're gonna go for. Oh, what was that? Okay. Next egg over here is the beneath the depths one, which is just a tunnel over here. And then, or hidden the depths, whatever it's called. And then we're gonna go back up, and it'll be just one more just down this path, which I forgot about as well. And that should be all of them in East Town. I'm pretty sure that's just 3. And we head back up. The top, we're gonna do the mastery here, which is the mining maze. It's pretty easy. It's one not that complicated. You gotta go up. And then you get the upside down part and just make sure you drop and time it correctly with the platforms below. And that's pretty much it. Nothing to explain about that. And then we have the cat cafe, the one in front of there. Pick that up. And then we're going to head over to the park over here. There's going to be one at the park where the cat was. So I'm going to pick that one up, but you probably pick that one up with the cat quest anyways. And then we have one in the tunnel. The tunnel where one of the dudes could be, and near the stage over there. We're gonna drop down. It's just gonna be right in front of us, to the right and then to the left. Egg in here, and then there's gonna be another egg at the construction yard, or actually an egg here too. Well, egg inside of here, which we picked up by accident because we can't avoid this one, to be honest with you. And then there's also an egg at the top of the smoothie shop, for that as well. So there is that. And then we are going to go ahead and drop down. You can see an egg right there to our left. It's a very obvious one, for sure. And then we're gonna go towards the mastery. This mastery here, horrible mastery, but yeah, we don't want to talk about this one that much. But the only hard part is the end part. It's just timing. So like, I don't know, I spent a lot of time doing this one. The only tips I have is like, you just jump to the side here. When it's those ones, you just gotta make sure you just look back. To jump over them. And then this part, I don't know if I did this is when I failed or passed, I'm not sure, but it's all about just kind of just staying in the middle, all on our one side. Okay, I want to fail. Okay, that's a fail. Let me keep going. One of my I passed eventually. So well, I have 100% the eggs. Yeah, this is very sloppy though. I mean, it could be cleaner, but yeah, it's just like, just yeah, it's bad. I hate this one. Anyways, next, we have the egg and the is it one? No, actually there was no one in the construction yard. It's just that mastery, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna head up to Omelet HQ. There should be 2 or something like that. 1. 2. So the hidden treasure is right there next to that. And then we're gonna go and get the fire, and then we're gonna get, I guess we have this egg already, but there's the mastery on the 3rd floor, so we're gonna head up there to the mastery like so. And it is this one's easy. This one's bugged. The lasers are supposed to spin, but they don't spin, but luckily they don't. So we take the free win, get your hammer out, hit the buttons, you're good to go. And then now we're gonna head over to downtown. So of course you should know the routes for that. So it's inside the building. You're gonna head down. There should be like 3 down here. I don't remember exactly how much there is, but it's not that bad. So we're gonna head down. There's gonna be 1 right in front of us, and then there is 1. I think to the there's a mastery at least. There's a mastery. So that one's pretty easy to do if I remember correctly. So we're gonna head over to the safe area. Mastery. These one-shot you though, so that's the only tough part about it. So just parkour. It is just parkour. That's it. Nothing you can really show or help with that. So now there should be 1 more egg or 2 more eggs down here. We're gonna head outside. We'll take a right. Pretty sure. You have to check the checkpoints, and there's gonna be 1 in this ledge called the peculiar ledge. Oh, hidden treasure. Hidden treasure. That's right. In front of this, that's where it was. The 5th treasure egg, and then there's 1 in the peculiar edge, and that should be everything. Precarious. 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 It's precarious, but why did I say precarious? Whatever. Anyways, that should be all the eggs down here. We're gonna go up to upper, I think, for the rest of the eggs. Let's see, where am I going? I think I'm going to upper. Yeah, I'm going down here. Oh, the other hidden treasure. That's right. 2nd hidden treasure. That's right. Right before that area. And that should be all of them, I'm pretty sure. I think I got all the hidden treasures on video. And then I'm going to use the hat up here. And we're going to go ahead and do this challenge. So this challenge right here is very controversial. It does work. There's a couple of things you should know before doing it. I'm told that 60 FPS is recommended to get for it to work sometimes, and then having like a default avatar size helps a lot in terms of getting a launch. There's also like a method in terms of double jumping before entering it might launch you further. So you could try that as well. I didn't first try this. If I did, it'd be pretty funny. But I don't think I did, at least to my knowledge. I don't remember at all. Anyway, so you just have to I think double jump like that, and then it might launch you further. But 60 FPS, smaller default avatar size, and then timing. Time these platforms, yada yada. I don't know. It's also ledge jumps. You gotta practice ledge jumps as well. Let's see if we do this one correctly here. That launched it pretty good. And I don't think I got enough speed. Yeah, you gotta time that one too. How long it take me? I don't even know. You can see the timer at the top, but this video's an hour long. So it took me an hour to just do these extra ones. The mastery takes a bit. Doing them extra again, it takes a bit longer. But let's do the last one here. You guys do a normal ledge jump. Just hold W when you're going forward, or when you get launched in the air, so you have the distance, and then there you go. Pretty annoying stuff. Ain't gonna lie to you. Pretty bad. All right, and then we have this one over here. There's going to be 4 X's. I did them already earlier, but you just do all 4 of them, up and down. And then there's egg here, and then there is an egg up here, and then there's an egg up on that building over there. Positivity one, or Cheetan. A special egg, which I'll just kill her, because why not? You just hit her with 7. You hit her 7 times, gives you an egg, whatever. And then with the hammer, we head up here to this building to the top, and there's the positivity egg. And then after that, there's like a couple more eggs. There's 3 more. So we're gonna go ahead and drop down here, and we have a hidden treasure one right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and now get this egg right here next to this tree. And then there's just the last egg I didn't pick up. Oh, it's the gateway. It's the skyscraper egg, whatever. State building one. And that should be all of them. So for, I think I'm missing one of them. Let me see. All right, let's do crystal coral or the crystal leaves, whatever it's called. Apparently I did this route in 5 minutes. I'm not gonna skip the video, skip through it. It's just 5 minutes of me doing this. The route is pretty good, I think. So I should do all 15 here. So pretty easy. I think this is one of the easier ones to go for, because even though the map is pretty big, but it's the actual way to actually destroy them are pretty strict. Like you have to dig down. So I think that having that as a thing is gonna be, you know, obviously easier to spot. And especially even the obsidian for chapter 6 is a lot easier. Only 10 of them, but it's a lot easier to find those too. But some other areas like the snowman and like the mushrooms are harder to find. It's just, you just need a hammer to break them. But that's when you need to dig down. So it has to be in certain spots. That makes it a lot easier to spot and look for, in my opinion. So it would be very out of place to put it like on a, you know, some spots. So it has to make sense to put them there. You know what I mean? So there's that. Yeah, I'm not even talking, bro. I'm just, I don't know much to say. I mean, I think the route is pretty self-explanatory. Like, there's literally not much. It's just straight up mastermind route that I came up with. What did I do here? Now I'm like, what? Yeah, I was reading something and it said the left. I don't know, bro. Is this wrong? I don't even know. Anyways, we're at 8 already. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Yeah, one at the cafe shop. We're almost done, right? I think so. What is this? 10? Oh, 5 more? Seems like a lot, but it's not at the same time. They're not that far from each other. I don't think they're. And we take the cannon across Omelet HQ. There's one at Omelet HQ, and then there's 2 more in downtown. I think that's pretty much it. So we're gonna head to Omelet HQ because we're gonna take the pipe down there, basically. Okay, maybe there's, yeah, 2 at Omelet, and then 2 more down here, and that's the last 2. I could skip this part technically, but you're gonna watch me just slide down this pipe. So we have one over here, and then there's like, I think there's one at the bank, I guess. So it would make some sense technically, right? That should be it. All the way, yeah, all the way over there. And so that should be 15. There we go. So that's like a 5-minute clear there on the road in there. So that's it. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's yeah, that's it. You buy the eggs. And you're good to go. 100% all golden eggs on the mushroom or mushrooms leaves. And yeah, that's the video. We'll chapter 6 soon enough.